Have you ever felt stuck? Like you are just stuck at a level and you can't advance, right? Whether that's a level of income, a certain level in your relationship, a level with your faith, with your body, your weight, whatever it may be. And no matter what you do, no matter what you throw at the wall, you can't get it to fall so you can go to the next level. We're going to talk about that today. My name is Dion Williams, a.k.a. Dion Does, and I truly believe that we were all created in the image of the ultimate creator, and therefore it's in us all to create. And this show aims to help you and I both level up in this four-dimensional game of life so that we can go out and create for good, whether that's for ourselves, our family, the community around us, but all of this a part of a generational vision of a family of creators coming together to be the difference. My bad. I didn't go nowhere. You was probably like, wait, where is this ninja at? I'm not late to my own podcast. I just wanted to let the beat ride for a little bit. Is that okay? As the creator podcast is in 80 plus countries, man. You could vibe out with your boy for a second. I got y'all in and out of 10 minutes, within 10 minutes last time. We can vibe for a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an episode on like relaxation or something. I got some good stuff on that. I ain't even making it up. Like some recent new heat. So we'll talk about that. Today I want to talk about me. And well, a lot of these episodes start with me, and they start with me checking myself. But I had a recent gut check. You know, just sometimes life just gets you in the gut and wakes you up to some things in your life. And we've recently leveled up our business. We hired, okay? So we have over 10 people, over 10 full-time people on the team. And then we have a handful, probably over 5 contractors that we work with in a pretty regular capacity. Some working with us weekly, okay? And now we have interns. So all of that together, we have over 20 people on the team. Across multiple businesses, but 20 people, right, that I have to lead. And in this newest season, it's been a challenge, just like plain and simple. I don't know if y'all thought when I started the Creator Podcast, I just figured out life. Heck nah, I'm on this journey creating with you guys. And I'm constantly having to learn. And most importantly, which is the whole, probably the title, I don't know what the title is going to be, but the whole point of this episode is that I had to level the fluff up, right? And this is a conversation on capacity. It wasn't that as the team grew, I didn't know the things I should do. And in some areas I didn't, and I had to get knowledge, and I leveled up through that. But then also, as I got the knowledge, there was a lot of things that I needed to do, and I knew I needed to do. I just couldn't do it. And that was because I didn't have the capacity to do it, right? I didn't have the capacity to be as disciplined as I needed to be. There's a whole nother level of discipline, a whole nother level of leadership. When you go from leading, 2-3 people to over 20 people, and you're leading people that aren't just family, right? When you got a few people working for you and it's all family, it's crazy. You don't have to be as clear on the vision. You can kind of communicate it in you get the gist of what I mean. And maybe I'll do that. I don't know. You guys can let me know. Get at me on Instagram. Get at me on Twitter. Get at me on the text blast. I don't have my number memorized yet. I'm gonna pull up my number. Y'all can text me too. Tell me what y'all think. Do y'all want to know? Should I go into more of the details that I had to go through to level up? It's been in 2 main areas. One in clarity, 2 in communication. And I can probably go into a series on both of those because I've had to learn so much. I've had to get so much more clear and be able to communicate that. I was very poor at both of those. I didn't even know I was that poor. And that's the thing. That's about leveling up. Think of it. I look at life as a game. And let's think of just some of the games you have played. You go into a game, let's say level 1. You fight the level 1 enemies. You even beat the level 1 boss. And then you go to level 2. But if you do the same, if you come with the same energy, same skill set, same power as you did at level 1, often that's not going to work because the enemies, the bosses, the things that you deal with go up in level 2 and they become more difficult. And so I had great, and again, I wouldn't say it's level 1, but for the sake of this example, right, whatever level I'm at, let's say it was level 4, level 4 discipline. That was great, and it got me to where I was at, but I ran into a wall. And it's so often that I see people, they keep doing the same things over and over again, and they're like, why won't this boss die? I'm trying. Like, they're trying to level up their finances. I was talking to a friend of mine who's a fellow content creator. We were talking the other day, and I was telling him how he needed to hit the next level. He is over 1 million subscribers. Like, he's big, and he's been doing it for years. He's established, and he's still editing his own videos. I was like, my guy, what are you doing? And then we had a quick conversation. We didn't even go into detail. And we talked about how if he were to just, cough up the money to hire an editor, and it's within his budget, he could be getting back 10, 15, maybe even 18, 20 hours back every week for his family. Huge family, man. Right? Like, come on, we got to level up. And so often we throw ourselves, and that's a little bit different. He wasn't necessarily struggling with something, but it was a level up conversation. And often we're just throwing the same thing at the boss. If we would just level up, we would be able to take the boss out not only quickly, but a whole lot easier. So it's very, very, very simple. This is the part of the podcast where we take action. It's called putting some feet to it. I want you to take this and run with it. So we're talking about how you can apply this in your life. As I was talking, I'm hoping something was coming up. You're like, yep, I've been stuck at this level with my finances. I can't make more than X amount a month, right? Or I can't get a promotion in my job. Whatever it may be, you're stuck in your income. Maybe you are stuck in your relationship. Like, you guys have been together a while. Things have been, it ain't horrible, but it's like, you know what I'm talking about, right? You guys haven't leveled up. All right, you're stuck at a level. Maybe your faith, right? You know the same 4 Bible stories. That's it. The ones you learned in 8th grade, right? And you're stuck. And often we keep trying to throw the same effort at a problem and it doesn't change, but yet we just think if I keep doing this 100 more times, maybe it'll work. Well, I would like you to consider that maybe, just maybe, you need to level the fluff up just like I did. So I invite you today to identify that area, okay? Get clear. Like I said, I had to work on my clarity and my communication. Get clear on what the issue is so that you understand it. And then once you understand it, develop a quick plan. A quick plan to attack that so that you can level up. Increase your capacity to do the thing. Maybe you need to hire a coach. Maybe you need to hire an accountant. Maybe you need to get a book. Maybe you need to get a course. Maybe you need to binge watch the Creator Podcast. I don't know what it is. You know what it is, what you need to do to level the fluff up. The man I was when I had a few employees was not the man that had the capacity to do the things that I'm doing today. I had to level the fluff up. I was feeling stressed. I was feeling anxious. I was feeling overwhelmed. You know why? Because it was just like as if we're sitting under let's say we're doing a bench press, right? If I'm sitting under more weight than I can handle, of course I'm stressed. But once you level the fluff up, get that strength, you ain't worried about that because you got it. And that's what I've had to do. That's what I'm telling you to do. Also, what I'm telling you to do, go to freecontentclass.com. I said I was gonna talk about something for y'all. You know what? Go to freecontentclass.com. We're gonna talk about it. Not this episode, but next episode. For real. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for rocking with your boy. Y'all are awesome. freecontentclass.com. And until next time, God first. God bless.